Alright, chat. Here we go. Don't do it to me, Dorian.
I'm free, and so is my curse. Watch this!
For Doomhammer.
Watch your
At every possible situation there, I was unlucky. Or every possible outcome. Okay. Anka with Roll the Bones is pretty good. If only you had followed chat's advice and put in 30 extra non-Deathrattle cards, it's true. Okay, Teron with the Anka is just bonkers. So I've got that going for me, especially really with a Scrapyard and a Cairne. So if I can survive, which it looks like I'm going to survive, I think I'll be set. I want to get cards out of hand because I'm probably going to play this on turn, well, next turn actually. And then I coin the Anka behind it. Turn 4 Anka. I don't think there's any reason not to. Oh my god. We only get 4 cards, but it's fine. I could pitch this so that I get an extra Deathrattle card next turn. And, yeah, I think we hit the nuts. Aside from, like, a Dorian high roll, but this is pretty silly. This makes up for last game. Oh my god. Yes, it does.
I'm free, and so is my curse.
I could get really greedy and try and set a weapon next turn, which I'm kind of tempted to do, depending on what the opponent does, because, like, I still am weak to devolve if I just leave out a Teron, right? No, I played that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, I just, I make the play. The longer I give them to draw and to devolve, the better they're going to be. I know N'Zoth because he is not a Deathrattle minion, and the goal is to have a turn like this, not get to turn 10. Like, we don't want to be playing this game at 10 mana. I don't think Cairne makes the cut here, actually.
In the shadows, I saw something.
Buried alive.
I was the first to know.
So still semi-weak to devolve. That's not devolve. Those are some good stats. Okay.
I have no time.
Oh no! Should I have staggered the Warbringers? Probably not, no. What? No.
Here we go.
I don't think that Sylvanas actually matters. Even though it looks like it does. Unless it hits the, unless it hits exactly this one. But even then, it's fine. I guess hitting the Teron would be pretty devastating too. Cream Puff, thank you for that host. Hope you had a good stream. They probably won't be able to activate the Teron though. So yeah, just trying to high roll the 8 mana or the 8/8, but I don't think that's good enough. Oh, I mean it's still pretty good. So that gets in there. This doesn't really do much though. You can just go here, here. Yeah, we still get lethal through. Oh, that changes things. Sure. Gonna play around, evolve stuff. Now it's a matter of what big boy I want in my deck or in play. 1 mana 10/10? Yeah. Also got an 8 mana 17. Like, yeah. I just I won that game on turn 5.
This ends now.
I don't think with this hand I keep the Illusionist. I just look for roll the bones shenanigans. It's a prep.
None will survive.
That's another prep. At least that means we can't hit prep off of roll the bones.
The pleasure is mine.
What happens if you don't draw the sunken one? I don't know what that... You mean the Anka? The buried one?
Here we go.
You draw Dollmaster instead.
Hey, I got you, friend.
We are not drawing very well, are we?
Here we go. The light protects me.
That is a lot of stuff on board. Okay. Now I just need to hit either of the 5 drops.
Here we go.
And everything will be fine, chat. I would prefer... Now, I'm just saying, I don't want to be asking for too much. But I would greatly prefer to hit Dollmaster Dorian exactly next turn.
I'll grow on ya.
I'm just saying, like, that would be nice. I would appreciate that. Sure, yeah. Alright, now Anka is much better than Dollmaster. If you're having a bad time, come watch this man roll the bones into roll the bones. It's what I do best.
Avast, matey.
Burn Anka? I'm not burning a card though, so that'll be hard to do. Do we ever die here?
I'm free, and so is my curse. Here we go. I'll grow on ya.
Oh wait. Why'd I do that? That was dumb. It's fine. It's fine. It doesn't actually matter. Because it dies, right? Yeah. I mean, it was like literally irrelevant, but you can laugh at me if you want. Okay, now it's actually relevant again.
I have no time for games.
The red one takes my cherry. You possess true power.
Like, because our minions are all 1 health, it can't actually get value other than like trading into the 7/7. Wait. We're not dead, are we? No. But it is actually getting value. Wow. Just absolutely taking it. It's actually going to be valuable for me now, because I can take that out pretty easily. Or I can just try and steal that. Maybe that's better. So I've got 5 damage to give. There's... I can't guarantee the steal, right? But with this, it's like low risk. So I just steal one of these two. And then spore the other one.
Let none survive. Choose soon.
Your mother near. In the shadow, I saw something.
I don't want to play this to just die into that. Hobgoblin synergy? Yeah, who would have thought that would end up working out? This game should probably be over, but we did the spoiling, and that was a pretty big dumb. Hey, what did that kill? Okay, so we just bump that in. It killed the Hobgoblin? Oh, okay. Got 10 damage on board. I don't have any way to buff my board. I could top deck a Necrium Blade, though.
Time grows short.
I am so good at Hearthstone. Gotta get Spore lethal. Oh, Priest just has to be a very miserable matchup. But I got Anka at least. The reason Priest is probably miserable is because of like 90% of the cards in their deck. Maybe if we can hit a high roll off of Dorian, but like an early Anka can get us there. You lost, I won.
Blessings to you. The pleasure is mine.
Astus, okay. I just need to hit prep and roll the bones. I've even got this on curve. I don't know if I want it though, but it's an option. I don't have like great options in my deck. Honestly, like, or in my hand. The best pull might even be the Dollmaster off of that. Bird.
Here we go.
We just go. That is a Beetle. Just don't hit the Beetle, please.
Here we go.
The red one tastes like cherry.
It's not a great option either, but it'll be fine.
Surrender your will to Kabal.
I'm free, and so is my curse. Backstab.
Packs a punch.
Raza on 5.
Medicine
Sure. Dollmaster? Unlucky.
The end is coming.
Thanks.
Here we go.
I do want to retain some resources in hand in case I hit an Anubisath pretty soon. Like, off of the Dollmaster, for instance. Sure.
Unity, precision,
Osmodo, thank you for that sub with Twitch Prime. Welcome to the Roffle Rebel. Appreciate that support.
Ishne Alo Pura.
I think my only chance at this stage is roll the bones. So I need to draw roll the bones as soon as possible. Anduin? No Anduin. I feel like this game is going a little bit too long for us. Like, I don't want this to get to the later turns, but prep. Let's not roll the bones, unfortunately. Again, I don't see a whole lot of value in just playing these minions out right now. Sure. Dollmaster? I guess I could have isolated the Dollmaster, but... Just go face.
Here we go.
How's Deathrattle Rogue been working out? It's hit or miss. Like, it's definitely a high roll deck. It's a lot of fun, though. Oh. The Anduin was in hand, which they just wanted to retain the heal, I guess. Sure. That's a lot of resources getting dumped into my minions. I don't want this to get screamed. But there's no heal, or heal hero power at least, so this sets up a lethal. But, I mean, there's a good chance that there's just some AoE. I can use this for burst healing if need be. Especially with how much the opponent is pinging our minions. Guess I get wrecked by Velen. Nope.
This one turned out nicely.
I have no time for games. My hand is too full. Here we go.
Well, I don't think we're dead. Unless there's a copy effect for it.
Well played.
What is real?
Not all wonders are lost.
My hand is too full.
Wait, we're not dead?
Who's there?
Too soon. Let none survive.
strings on me.
Ooh, the red one tastes like cherries.
Sorry, I had to ban someone. I could have had the extra minions in turn or in play, I suppose. Misplay? No, I mean I just didn't get enough stuff off. But I was dealing with chat nonsense.
Shadowy thoughts. No, your victory proves nothing.
Watch your back.
I think I keep both the preps, right? We just, again, like we talked about, we just look for all of the non-Deathrattle cards. Galvadon, OTK Paladin, good. I mean, I play it without Galvadon, and then I had people tell me that I needed to add Galvadon. But I think the other quest is better because you don't want to complete it. But the deck seemed pretty good. I think it's the best way you can build Exodia Paladin right now, because you don't need an Emperor turn to set up. You're already slow on your setup with the Uther in general.
Wait to read these.
Oh, hey. Speaking of.
I cannot wait to read these.
Cam?
Here we go.
Just don't play. Just don't play what? Hearthstone? Okay, I'll quit.
Shields up. Red alert.
Oh, this looks like pure
Here we go.
Libram Paladin. Just chatting stream incoming, yeah. That's when Mega Roffle appears too.
The light dims, but we fight.
The last game you asked for Anka off the top, it's true. But that was last game. Turns out I boned myself. Well, did I? Did I, chat?
My hand is too full.
I'm free, and so is my curse.
Everything's fine. So we just play a whole massive board, Gorefiend it, and then punch in. This is going to be an incredible turn 6, by the way. I don't think I want to play this one, though, because it's summon. Like, I don't want to play too many things that, like, summon other things. I think I want to play very... Nah, this is fun.
The red one tastes like cherries. Ooh, the red one tastes like cherries.
Pretty good turn. Your go.
The red one tastes like cherries.
Oh, we didn't even we even high rolled the resummons too, right? We didn't get the Beetle back. All right, I'm not complaining about the Anka anymore. That was pretty good.
You win. For Doomhammer.
Watch your back.
I think we keep the Dollmaster. Pitch everything else away. Why don't I use the secrets tracker? I do, but I think it looks ugly on the screen, so I don't include it on screen because it clogs up and makes for a really poor aesthetic, in my opinion. So we want to bone the turn that we Dorian, right? So ideally I'll hit a prep soon. That's very good on turn 5.
Here we go.
I wonder if that means that I need to, like, actually bone on turn 4 in preparation for the Anka. I think Sorcerer's Apprentice should be nerfed. If the goal is to make Quest Mage weaker, I think that's a card that should be high on the list of nerfed cards just because it enables some pretty ridiculous swing turns. Bone on 7. 1, 2, 3, 4. No, I'm boning this turn because then I'm not. Otherwise, I'm not getting full Anka value.
My hand is too full.
Did I make this deck? No, this is a Swag You Are special. That is an unimportant card, but this, however, is very important.
And so is my curse.
So I want to get these down, probably this guy, and then some of the doctors. Somewhat counterintuitively, I think I want to get some of the worst minions down first so that I can get my big boys pulled off of Illusionist. So maybe I don't actually. We'll see how much their pressure they're applying here. Sure. That makes the trades a lot easier. It is not a good roll for the opponent.
Let's stash that away.
Yeah. A trade. So I definitely get these two down.
Monsters behind you! Monsters behind you!
Looks like Reno, so I probably want to get these down as well. So if it's Reno, I need to play a taunt, right? And then I just try and high roll the just try and high roll the Sneeds off of these. The reason being is that there could be like a Zephrys into Savage Roar, is what I was thinking. I know Umbra is not a Deathrattle minion and it breaks the bone chain. You want to limit the number of Deathrattle or non-Deathrattle minions to a very, very small number of cards so that you get consistently fill your hand with Roll the Bones. And to be honest, Spirit Singer Umbra just wouldn't do very much in this deck. Well, that's a card. We still have another wave to go with the Dollmaster. Also, we draw a lot of cards with this. Oh my god, we got so many good cards. Oh, well. Okay, so I am going to make some trades. This goes phase every time, though. But I do make trades just to cycle off of the, that. Okay. I should have played this earlier.
In the shadows, I saw something.
Why no cube? Because the deck can only fit in 30 cards, so you gotta make cuts somewhere.
Here we go. My hand is too full.
You have enough board resilience. I don't think cubes do a whole lot for the deck. It could be worth considering. Maybe in favor of like the Cairne. Even the Vagrants aren't very good, but they're new cards, so that makes them mandatory to include. Why not throw away prep to prevent overdraw? I wasn't paying attention. So that's why. When you're streaming, you tend to have a lot of your attention divided between many things.
My hand is too full.
Here's the punish.
Here we go.
Ooh, the red one tastes like cherries.
No strings on me.
think we win from here.
How long can this go on?
How long can this go on, chat? Thank you to legendary patrons Anonymous Toast, IGN Unknown, Justice Crater, Fizzle Jizzix, Molly Mock, and Boardman5.